Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your career and financial reading for March 20th to April 20th, 2021. I'm going to pull some oracle cards to get the overall energy during that time that will represent your career or financial situation. And then I will also pull some cards for your strengths and pull some cards that will represent outside influences that you may or may not be aware of that are going to have an effect on that energy. And then in the end, I will pull you an oracle card from the Fairy Oracle for advice. Okay, let's hop in for you, Sagittarius. Show me Sagittarius. The career and finances for Sagittarius. Attachment. I don't really read that too positively. It feels like you're chained to the situation. It feels that you're never going to be free of it, free of your debts, free of this job that you don't like. You'll have to apply it to your individual situation, but it does feel very negative. It appears like you're filled with a lot of regret here. For some of you, I feel like you have a lot of regret of how you got into your financial situation, and whether that be your debts or your career itself, or like what you do itself. I sense a lot of regret here. But let's get, what is this about for Sagittarius? Your career and financial situation. Show me some more. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So it does feel like you lacked discipline and this was either in just how you were spending money, or you lacked discipline at an earlier time in your life, and it affected, your career path or what you ended up doing to make a living. And there's regret here, and it just seems like you're really stuck on the loss, or on the maybe, or the what if, and what my life could have been, and the shoulda, coulda, wouldas during this time. Can I get one more for Sagittarius? Star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Yes, and you're alienating yourself, right? I mean, if you look at this person, she's very alienated. She's all on her own with nothing but this, kind of creepy baby doll mask. And you don't need to do that to yourself, right? If you're feeling down, or you're feeling sad, or whatever, it doesn't matter. Get a hold of somebody, talk to somebody. If you don't feel comfortable talking to people, then call a hotline or something. I feel like this is very, very low, feeling very low. And you can't run away from it, okay? You're gonna have to face that. Okay, so how does Sagittarius see themselves during this time? Okay, you see yourself as the Ace of Cups, and how I feel about this right now is you see yourself as yearning for a new beginning, like you don't have any other cups, you just got the one cup, and you're really trying to make something. You're trying to get that 2 of Cups and that 3 of Cups until you get all the way up the ladder to 10 of Cups, right? So you see yourself as sort of like bottom of the rung, bottom of the ladder. It is a very beautiful energy to be in, to recognize that I'm at the beginning of my journey here. But you'll definitely need to incorporate more discipline, of course, but also just acknowledge that the past is the past, and as long as you've learned from your mistakes, there's no point in carrying that around with you. So how do other people see Sagittarius during this time? They see you as the Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is, she's a well-spoken queen. She's going to be able to communicate her needs. She's also going to cut away the things that are not serving her. So this is really about discipline, right? She's a disciplined queen. You know, hey, that routine or that thing's not working for me, getting rid of it, right? The other component about the Queen of Swords is she has a little bit of a confidence problem. There's a lack of self-esteem. There's a lack of will to truly express because there's a fear of pushback. So what I'm getting for you here is that other people think that you're capable of so much more, right? But you got to step up. You got to step up with that discipline. So what are some strengths that Sagittarius can call on during this time? Okay. Okay, so we got the Seven of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Chariot. Now, I really feel here that this is about accepting the past, accepting that maybe you missed an opportunity, maybe you didn't. But you know what? This guy's eyes are closed, and there's really no way to know. It's all just shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's maybe it would have worked out. Maybe it, you know, who knows? Who knows? So, you know, you don't need to feel bad about something that is done and over. You know, you don't know how it would have ended up, right? With the Chariot here and the Seven of Wands, I definitely see you ready to take action, ready to defend yourself against the naysayers, and really ready to defend yourself against old habits that aren't serving you anymore, okay? So, let's see here for... We got the Nine of Swords that just popped out. So this is definitely, I feel like this is a really hard time for you right now. You know, sleepless nights, anxiety, depression. It's not a good energy to be in. So let's see some outside influences. Outside influences for Sagittarius. Okay, we have the Fool. What else? What else? What else? Okay. Let me get you a Moonology card real quick. Sagittarius, their career and finances. Outside influence. Show me the outside influence. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. And you know, we have the Fool, the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Strength, and the Ten of Swords. This is absolutely about accepting that things may not have worked out the way you had hoped that they would in the past, but it's time to put an end to that. It's time to accept yourself for who you are, continue to work toward your dreams here, and just remember, like, you are master of your universe. You know, you have the capacity to make a choice. You know, you can step off that ledge onto something new. It's going to be scary. It's going to be very uncomfortable, right? Change is scary, but it's really exactly what you need here. And there's got to be an understanding that you can't have it all right away. You know, the Knight of Pentacles, he's the most, like, wholesome knight. He is going to come through and do the best job ever of all the knights, but he is the slowest, right? I mean, you're going to see results. You're not going to see them in the time that you want to see them. And that's exactly why you need to have faith, right? You need to remember that you'll have to be honest with yourself first before you can really do things that are going to have any kind of a huge effect on your career or your financial situation. You got to get a hold on to that first. I hope that makes sense. Because I think a lot of this is, and it could be as simple as, you know, you're depressed that day, you can't even get out of bed. How on earth am I going to go to work today? You know, like I feel that for some of you. So definitely some Saggies out there that are having a hard time right now. First of spring is around the corner. So first day of spring is around the corner, I mean. So, you know, more sunlight is going to help you. Let's see what the fairies have for you. And we have rebirth. No matter what happens, you can find new wings, rise from the past, accept the positive change that is coming. Whew. Can't make that one up. Yeah. And I do believe that that is what you needed to hear. Accept the positive change that is coming now. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Have a good March 20th to April 20th for your career or financial situation. And I'll see you next time. Bye.